Hey there, this is Calvin Baker with Mini Pots, and I hope everyone is doing okay. And we have a more or less blank workspace. The This is a weekend in review, and if this is a first-time viewer, well, first of all, thanks for everyone who has subscribed, and hopefully you are getting something out of that. This it has been encouraging to me nonetheless, and so know that you are contributing to my desire to keep on wanting to do this. No, it's not mandatory. Just I would probably still be doing it, and I've got to say that I've enjoyed it, am enjoying it, and I started this with no idea, but I thought, I will find some like-minded people that will fall into my similar interests. So, and I think I am succeeding with that right now. Um, What have I managed to get done this week? Not a lot. We still have some house stuff. We still have some other things going on. It's going to be a while before I actually sit down and am able to paint seriously. Um, I think I can get some done today, but it's not a. I want to do something else hobby related, and that will be probably what I do for the hobby. This week I've had a 2 or 3 videos go up. I've been very happy about that. And I sort of counted that as hobby time because it does take time away. It does cause me to think and do things um, hobby related. So I am made some progress on this guy. I finally last night got the rest of his hair. He was like halfway. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, and I've got to heat stuff up to get some of the stuff to bend down just a little bit. I like it sort of pokey outy, sort of like a porcupine, and this is then I will be working on the tail, and I think I can get this done in the next couple of weeks. But we will see. I have some other things going into Christmas that I need to be working on, and are more. I don't know if it's more important, but more. I feel like it might be a little bit more urgent and important. The I still want to magnetize him. Um, why I explained in one of my other videos. I play on a 2 foot by 2 foot steel plate. Reason for that is I have little toddlers and they like to run through, and one is ADHD and he's a grabber, and whatever he sees, he's going to grab it. So if it's has some sort of resistance, he stops and he goes, "Oh!" And if I need to move the table, I don't have to worry about things moving around too much. He is also gotten a little bit heavier on this end. I know I'll be adding some weight to this end with the fixing the tail and this part, but I feel he's going to topple over. So that is like the primary hobby thing I've been able to work on. I I'm doing a couple other things. So one of them is I want to get a video playthrough of a game. I really like this When Nightmares Come, and I want to try to get. I have a single scenario for it, and it's 6 turns. It's concise, has a beginning and end, and I think it merits the the time it'll take. It's well, it's there's. I'm, I'm going to use some terms. I'm not trying to cast. This is at gang tags and elder signs. I'm not trying to throw disparaging terms at it. It is a um, single scenario, and but it gives enough things, and I have not seen any. And this is the game I'm talking about. Any playthroughs of it, and I think it merits it. I think they are deserved. I wanted to get this done this past week, but as you saw, it did not happen. So I have a couple days that I have to hustle on house stuff, and then I will devote a little bit of of time to this, if not late at night, to try to get something up and out. If not this week, in the next 2 weeks. And I did see on the weekly or every 2 week video that Tabletop Minions does, where he and Vince are going to be releasing their Snarl magazine. So that's I'm looking forward to that. There's a game in that which I'm intrigued, the Cowboy Rangers, and I think it's like 2 to 4 players, if I heard correctly. It is not a solo game, but I imagine it could probably be played solo to at least figure out the rules. And I picked up a edition of Snarl. Just a second, let me grab it. This edition, the 2024, last year's, and I did not play the Argle Bargle. Did not interest me. It's probably a great little game, but I'll do more of an intensive review of this. It is well worth it, I think. I got it primarily for there's some, sorry about that. I thought I had someone coming. There are some additions for Majestic 13. Wait, no, man, no. I promise they're here. And there they are. And it's not a lot, but I thought it was sort of cool. It's some different equipment. I imagine they're going to be doing some new stuff. There's some new stuff for Death Wizards, which I think it would be worthwhile getting. So, anyway, sorry to go off into Whisperland there. I hope, again, you are getting something out of this. If you are being inspired or not, if you have some ideas or suggestions, please let me know. Keeping track of projects is sort of fallen by the wayside. And my wife had gotten these for me. I use usually old-fashioned index cards, and she'd gotten these for me. And it has a metal plate, so you can file them by the same order. And this has a today, tomorrow, and someday. And I think they are interesting. You could set up something yourself without having to buy these. And when my wife did the Kickstarter, it was a hell of a deal. It was like, anyway, not anywhere close to what it is now in price wise. It was really, really modern. I mean, a bargain. So, but that is something I might try. I've been doing post-its, but sometimes those with little ones, they get picked up and moved around, or myself. And I had a outline anyway. So saw that there is a new adventure. Well, there's two things that I'm intrigued by right now, and that is the silver bayonets. I've got to patch up some of these guys as they fell over their primer. But in any case, I bought these for that, or for Chosen Men, or for Sharp's Practice. I've not played. I have only read Chosen Men, the Osprey Blue Book, and they had fallen over in the case. And so, like, you can see there's a fine crack right up here. So I had to super glue that, and I'm going to run it over these guys with another dry brush of white, and just to brighten them up a little bit. But that is something that right now is intriguing me. I'm trying to stick, instead of buying new things all the time, trying to stick and finish some of the projects that I have going on. I am planning on getting a couple things over the next couple weeks, and we will see how that goes. and I'm looking at the Scavengers 1 and Scavengers 2 sets for some kit bashing for things for Forbidden Psalm, Psalm 28 type of things, as well as some other mini agnostic games. I found a place that still has the special bargain for the Silver Bayonet starter Wave 9 minis. So it's like Dead Normans, Dead Dark Age, a Ghost Knight type of minis. All of them I thought were cool, not just usable in that game, but in a couple other games I'm interested in. So I'm thinking about that. There is one other thing, but there's like a Kickstarter starting of a brewery scenery and a some other stuff. So you can see this is like, and it's just sort of a weird time, and I'm not sure if I want to do that, but we'll see what happens. In any case, listen, thank you. If you are getting something from this, please remember to like and subscribe. Even if you aren't, please remember to like and subscribe. No, I'm obviously, if you're not, you won't do that, but that's fine. Thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying this and getting something out of it. It is being an inspiration to me, and I hope to have some new content over the next week. I'm still trying to do the nightly hobbying, but with other stuff going on, it's been sort of hard the last few weeks. If I get a video up, I do count that as hobbying, because it does take some time. If I do some other stuff, sometimes I throw that in the same category. So I will post something along that effect. I hope everyone is doing okay, and remember, happy gaming, and thank you for watching.